Hello, and welcome to COM 203 Interpersonal Communication. I'm your instructor, Ariel Larson, and I want to create this brief welcome video for you to welcome you to the course and to give you a couple of tips about the course that I've seen from previous semesters. Okay, so first of all, I want you to put my cell phone number into your phone or to write this down somewhere handy. Okay, so my cell phone number is area code 815-558-0777. Again, that's 815-558-0777. I want you to contact me directly if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, if you want me to re-clarify anything, reword anything, if you are just freaking out over anything, especially if you've never taken an online class before. This is going to be a very different experience for you. If you have taken an online class before, that's good, but I do have mine structured a little different from what you're probably used to. And you'll see that as we go on week to week, and hopefully you will adjust. But if you don't, call me with any questions that you have, and we will get through this together, okay? I want you to think of me as your coach, or kind of like Jiminy Cricket, your guide. All right. So next, here's our book. All right, this is what it looks like. Okay, so make sure you get this book. My PowerPoints and other media that I have created will not be enough for you to get by. So I love this book. I have read it, and I really approve of the author and the material he picked to include in this textbook. I love this text. So make sure you get this book. It will be very handy to you. And if you want to, pass the course, which hopefully you do, you'll want that. Now, the next thing I suggest is to treat this class like you would a face-to-face class. Set aside a time every week and try to be consistent with that time. When you log into the course, and maybe have like an hour set aside to where you can dedicate to doing any assignments that are there. Every week there's almost something to do. Now, some weeks are heavier than others. There might be 2 assignments on one week. Other ones might have 1. Some weeks have reading, some don't. So there's not always something to read. Spring break is wide open for you to have a break, so enjoy that. Okay, let's see. So what I also recommend, and this may sound a little funny, is to print out the syllabus schedule at the end of the syllabus, which starts on page 8, and print it out and then tape it above the computer where you're going to be doing most of your course work, and look at that. Have it just really easy to have it accessible, because that way you don't need to log in to the course to see what's going on. You have it right in front of you, and that is a good way to stay on top of every week of what's going on without logging into the course to see what's going on. It's right there. So you have all the due dates on the syllabus schedule. It tells you what we're covering and which chapter or chapters, and then what's due. So the syllabus schedule starts, it's listed with the weeks, and the weeks kind of start by Monday. So our weeks for our course start on Monday. And then you have until Sunday night to complete any assignments that are due that week. Sunday night by 11 p.m. After 11 p.m., your assignments turn into a pumpkin. and then poof, they're gone. So that Sunday night, so you can see on the syllabus schedule Sunday, and then what's due right across the column. Hopefully it's very easy to read. I set it up in a way that hopefully is, again, very student friendly. Okay, all right, good. So again, if anything's unclear and you want me to re-clarify anything, Again, I tried to make everything very student-friendly. I tried to make the course very fun and engaging. You guys are going to be communicating interpersonally with me and your classmates here in a mediated format, but out in the real world with others, and then you're going to report back of your experiences that you've had interpersonally. So you're kind of like an investigative reporter, or a spy, or a creeper. Kind of depends on your perspective. All right, very good. So moving on. Yes, actually that's all I have for you. So those are a couple of tips I have, and the very few. That's it. So again, feel free to contact me. I maintain a mobile office 24/7. The only time I don't respond is if I'm asleep, driving, in the shower. Who brings their phone in the shower? I bet some people do. Weird. I don't want to think about that. And then if I'm in class, I do teach face-to-face classes. So otherwise, I have a very quick response rate. And do feel free to call me, too, if you are a phone talker. That's cool. You know, whatever you need, please, you know, don't hesitate to reach out. All right. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this course as much as I had creating it. And I took this class, I mean, not my version of it, but I took this many times in school as undergrad and grad. I took it as many times as I could because that was my focus. I loved it. But anyway, contact me with all your questions. Anything, don't hesitate, no matter how silly the question might be. All right, have a good rest of your day, and I look forward to reading what you guys have to say. Take care.